talking about Jesus in 2020. If that were to happen, what might that look like, and what could that mean for us? We have a small devotional for you guys, followed by a few short questions. Today, Jesus joined my science class. I was a little worried because right now we're studying evolution, and I know my science teacher is a huge believer in the Big Bang Theory. He's also very smart and can defend anything anybody asks of him. I kept my eyes focused on the paper, but out of the corner of my eye, I watched as Jesus listened to the lesson on how we came from monkeys. Every now and then, Jesus would chuckle at what the teacher was saying, but didn't say anything. I was waiting for him to call my teacher out and tell him that he was wrong, but he didn't. I wondered if this had anything to do with Matthew 5, verse 38 to 40. You have heard that it was said, eye for an eye and tooth for a tooth. But I tell you, do not resist an evil person. If anyone slaps you on the right cheek, turn to them the other cheek also. And if anyone wants to sue you and take your shirt, hand over your coat as well. Obviously, Jesus was feeling a slap in the face from that report. It went against everything Christians believed. But we were being marked on it. Even if we said the right answer, it would be wrong in the eyes of our teacher. But Jesus just sat there, not doing anything. Eventually, a question was asked. Jesus didn't raise his hand and instead stared evenly at the teacher. He eventually stormed over, demanding to know why we weren't paying attention. This was the moment I'd been waiting for. Jesus was going to rebel against our oppressive teacher and have him kicked out for spitting on our faith. But all Jesus did was look at him and say that he was sorry for his wife's passing. I could see the shock in my teacher's eyes. He mumbled an inaudible thank you and slowly returned to his desk, not sure what to do with himself. I was shocked. Jesus had an opportunity to defend his faith, and he didn't. Then I realized maybe he did. He still wasn't answering the questions, but he also didn't get into a heated argument with the teacher. In fact, he had shown his support. Maybe that's what we need to do. Maybe we can defend our beliefs without being confrontational. So now we have a few discussion questions for you. So if you're with someone, maybe talk this over, or if you're by yourself, maybe jot down a few notes. So explain a time when you were defending your faith to someone. How did you handle the situation? Would you say you are more like the boy who is confrontational? Or have you modeled Jesus' way of continually loving others even when in a disagreement? So, thank you for tuning in, and see you guys next week.